And we are live. We are live. We're going to see if anybody pops in. No guarantees on anything because you never know. Somebody's in here. Hello, how you doing? Who's in here? Don't even say something. So I know who you are. Justin and Dylan, how are you guys? I'm just letting a few people know that I'm live just so that they know. There's Kelsey, how are you doing? Tanisha, hello. Hit the like button, people, so it sends out notifications to other people. David, what is up? David, I tried to get your info. I tried to call you a little bit ago, buddy. Yeah, it's your son, David. I have the information you wanted. So, how am I? I'm not doing so good. You know, I'm doing okay, but like today, I've had trouble. It started about 3 days ago when it was raining really bad here. My knee is in excruciating pain. It can't bend it, nothing. It's just like I went out with Becky today, who's sitting right there, and I can't even walk, so I'm a mess. But I will survive. As everybody knows. That's good, Tanisha. That is good, Tanisha. I am glad that you're okay. So, yeah, I got the whole thing for you, David, so I can email it to you or whatever. You got food right here, dog. You don't need to be out there. So how is Dylan? How is David? And how is Kelsey doing? And how is Justin doing? How is everybody doing? I'm not putting you out, dog, because I just sat down. You're going to have to sit there and bark because I'm not doing it. Not going to do it. David, your dog. J-Dog, how are you? How are you? Oh, that's good. That's good. No, David. No, I can't even walk. And you want me to put him out? You got to be kidding me. What? The dog wants out now. He's just sitting there. And then David tells me to put him out. Damn it.
Yeah, you tell him to come home and put his damn dog out.
That's what I said. Come home and put your own dog out, David.
Huh?
You know, David, Oh, will you shut up? Damn it, that got me off guard.
It's because he heard you talk to David and he thinks he's outside or some shit like that.
We bought a 50-pound bag of that dog food, you know? You know how we do that, right, David? And Mommy had him next door.
Oh, don't you blame me, you son of a bitch.
And we would bring a bag over and feed it to the dog, and bring the bag over and feed the dog. I went over to get the other bag, and because nobody lives next door, there was a hole in the bag about that big in the bottom, and there was mice going in and out of it, and they ate all 50 pounds of the dog food. 30-pound bag. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was $50
bag in 30-pound bag dog food. What's he saying?
Oh.
Yeah, what?
Don't curse.
Yeah, Mom.
Don't curse. Please don't curse.
Do your job and put Oh, son. Oh, you're lucky. I love you. That's because he's not here. Someone's got to get smacked.
Hey! Kelsey said them as fighting words.
What?
Whatever you said. He said them as fighting words.
Yeah.
Kelsey.
He knows I'll kick his patootie.
Kelsey, reach over and smack him real quick. Now do that to me. Just reach over and smack him real quick.
And everyone's laughing, saying they are one big dysfunctional family.
Yeah, a little bit. No, I know what David said is fighting words. Kelsey, just reach over and smack him.
Why your forehead go
Because I'm not stupid.
Okay.
Will you stop? Damn. She checked it. She got him. Boom. Mm-hmm. So, what's everybody been up to? Dylan, how's your how's everything going? George, how are things going with you too? Why aren't they well, Dylan? Why aren't they well? Why aren't they well? How are you doing, Chance? And boom goes the dynamite. Yes. So how are you doing, George? How's everything going with you? How is everybody doing?
Oh, too bad David doesn't look closer. I'd bring him some pumpkin coffee cake.
Yeah, Mommy made pumpkin coffee cake. What are you thinking about with your next video? We went and seen It Part 2.
Yeah, worst mistake
We went to
of my life.
what were the seats called? D-box seats that move.
Worst mistake of my life.
It was the best 3 hours ever, man.
Yeah.
It was great. But she did say in the car today, they're coming out with a super director's cut, which they're going to be selling, which the whole thing, It 1 and 2 put together, is like 7 hours. She did say we need to get it now, though.
No. I said, if we get it, I know you guys are going to make me sit through the damn thing.
That's okay. We love you.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of ties of that movie with The Shining. It's really interesting. You got to pay close attention to stuff. And then the turtle.
Kelsey's got to come home and watch it with me.
It's got a lot to do with the turtle. You know, the universe and everything was called. Yeah, I think she heard you. Did she hear that? She's got to come home and watch it with Mom. The turtle had an upset stomach, threw up, and that's how the universe and everything has come from the turtle.
Oh, did you tell your son what I got you today?
Oh no, you can go get it. It's out there if you want to show it. If you want.
Thought you were keeping it in here.
No, it's what the. Oh no, it's out there.
I wasn't talking that.
What were you talking?
What did I just get you from Justin?
Oh yeah, right here. Hold on. I thought you were talking the other thing. Yeah, well, you know what you need to do, George, is text me some pictures and I could try to help you with that.
When David comes home, you can share it with him.
15-year-old Scotch. Very good. Comes in its own little. Yes, send me some pictures on Facebook or on Instagram, and I'll try to help you with that. Yes, I will. Absolutely. Sorry about your loss there, Dylan. Got to stay positive, though. Definitely have to stay positive. Life is rolling forward. I'll tell you, you know, when you think when people think they have it really tough. I have a cousin who lost his father-in-law, then his son died, and then his mother-in-law died last week, all in a matter of like 5 months or something. So it's life. You got to take the punches, I guess. Single malt, yes. Yes, it is. And I'm truly sorry for your loss. Why don't you think one is going to come out? You might have to cut it a little more. I leave them in there, and then when it gets to a certain, let's say a week goes by and it hasn't come out yet, then I physically tear the egg so it's flat, and the snake could just crawl out then. Why, do you like single malt, Justin? Single malt Scotch. Yep. You just stay positive. Oh yeah, when you haven't seen them, yep. I like I said, it's tough, and you just got to go with the punches, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, then why'd you ask if it was single malt or not? Okay, even after a week, if it hasn't absorbed the yolk yet, you may have to tie that off and cut it off. Because sometimes even opening up, that banana I hashed out this year had a big yolk on it. Didn't do it. I got it. I opened up the egg after a week. Really good. It crawled out and crawling around. It just fell off, and it's doing fine now. So it's just one of those things you got to. Bless you, my dear. Bless you again.
Thank you.
So who's all sitting in the background? Come out and say hi. I love it when people are in the background and they don't come out and say anything. I haven't been on YouTube much all week. Today was because of the knee, and today was I was on there. We just got home a couple hours ago, so I was on there and watched that one by Dave Kaufman from the other day about the Crebos and the indigo snakes and stuff like that. What do you mean you had to delete them? See, that's where people make their mistakes. I'm not saying you're making a mistake. What I'm saying is people put these videos up, and because they're not getting big views, they delete them. But when you do a video that catches everybody's eye, what's going to happen is they're going to go back and watch them and think, wow, these are pretty good videos, and then that's how that gets out there. Marita, how are you doing? I have a friend who has a pair of 2 H-Max, and he had them, and he got them, and his wife had no idea that they were teleporters, and they kind of freak her out, so she's got to get rid of them. And I was looking at them today, so it's iffy. I might get those. I seen the video, Justin. Yeah, what was it, about a week ago? You put it up. Vader is growing fast, really, really fast. And I did pick up another pumpkin patch. They were when they got it, they were told it was a Hapalopus species small. I don't know what that last name starts with. Is K, I think. But they're not sure, but it's still really, really super tiny. Still, as it grows, I'll let you know what it is. How are the berms doing, Dylan? Vader is, yes. Vader's very awesome. I love his color too. He gets better looking with every shed, doesn't he? When are you going to be ready for another one, Justin? That's my question. You're doing an excellent job with Vader, so I'm sure you could handle another one anytime you really wanted another one. So, Tanisha, are you still there? Juan, how are you doing? How is Juan doing? There's nothing to be sorry about. What I said is that you're doing such a great job with Vader, and he's growing so fast, and I love his color. When are you ready for another one? Well, bless you, Tanisha, when you do sneeze. I was asking you why you deleted some of your videos. I'm not doing too bad, other than in my knee and my back are bad. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing sweet. When you're ready, I have a girl for you that I'll make a deal with you on, a young one that impressive if you mix the two genes when they get bigger, if that's what you had in mind. If you were thinking about going through me again, I don't know. I do think you're happy with what I sent you. That's what she said. Eh. How are all the slings doing, Juan? Well, I'm glad you're happy with her, with him. He's stunning. He's got a stunning color to him. He's looking really, really good as he gets bigger. I'm a little impressed at his the look. So, ain't it funny how slings always look that like a brown color, and then they kind of change as they get bigger? Hello, Emma. Your brother's on here. Let me see, what do we got here? Yeah. Oh yeah, call. Oh, why do you think they're all the same, or are you going to call the importer for more stuff? Reagan, how are you doing, Reagan? Where am I at? Yeah, I haven't been on enough to watch much of anything. And you might have to get these in a little bit better light. And what was the pairing here again? Well, George, what was the pairing again? That I could probably tell here. Wait a minute. No, don't be sorry, Reagan. It's all good. No, I did not, Reagan. No, I did not.
It's coming from outside.
It's coming from outside. Well, whenever you're ready, I have a beautiful one for you lined up. I'll run it past you after we're done here, and we'll Matt, how are you?
Leo smacked his toy and he got scared.
Oh, sweet.
What? Comes with 4 different ones?
No, they're all the same flavor.
Yeah, I know, but 4, so you can make it 4 different times?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. I'll have to.
It was just one.
How did you find that out, Reagan?
The mug cakes.
No, they're not cakes. It's
Like a-
caramel roll.
Okay.
What flavor?
I guess. I don't know. What did the box say?
Oh, special one, did you?
Oh, gotta say hi.
King Nerd
Why
in the
you guys
house.
get so, like,
Because the backlight ain't on, Andrew, but I could do it this way here, buddy. Is that better?
let's say that annoys
Now
me.
your forehead's all shiny.
How about now? Is that good? Come stop. Oh, I didn't even know he did one. Stop, I said.
Gotta make it shiny. Oh, I just realized something. Okay. Good to know I realized.
So you're going to school now? That's good. Well, thank you for catching us. How are the tarantulas and all doing? Reagan, I did not know he did it live. So I'm now going to have to go back and check that out. That's devastating when that happens. I'm going to have to go check it out and see exactly what happened. That's a shame. Go ahead, Tanisha. Go ahead. Okay, now the albopilosum there, is it the Honduran form or the Nicaraguan form? Yeah, I'll have to go watch it because I don't know what I would do in that situation either. I have had things happen where I've lost in one shot due to mechanical issues, a big chunk, and it would be very upsetting. I will definitely have to go check it out. Well, Rob, I'm doing pretty good other than my leg and back and my hip being so bad. How are you doing? And I was just informed that Ed has lost some of his collection there, and I have to go check out the videos because I had no idea. Reagan was telling me he did a live stream about it or something. Well, I'm glad you can eat again, Punka Patch. Yes, some of these pictures you might have to wait until they shed out. But I will. I have a buddy who, my buddy and I could look over them, and we will. If I can open them. Oh, I can. Oh, you sent me them pictures somehow, Ed, George, and I can only look at them once. And when I close them, I can't open them back up again. They won't open back up again. I don't know how you sent them. So now they're all deleted. They're not deleted, but they're. It comes up like that, George, where I can't open them again. I don't know if you can see it. So I can't open them up again to look at them. Let me see. I'll try to open it up again. Let me see. Yeah, no, it will not let me open them up again.
Really smells like something's on fire out there.
Yeah, it does. Yep, that'll be better. Let me see, where was I at? I'm lost somewhere. Ed was crying. Oh, was he? It must have been real bad. Yeah. I'm just finding out about it now, so I'll have to go check this all out. To air conditioning fall. Oh, that's a shame. I'll have to check it out. I could just imagine that's very devastating. Oh yeah? Did you pair her up with something? Well, I know you would have paired her up with another one, but you know what I'm saying. Did you watch a locker? Did you guys see a lock or anything like that? I could just imagine that would be very devastating. And they haven't shed out yet, have they, George? Yeah, I'll look at them, and if I can't tell, we might have to wait for some of them to wait till they shed out. What was hard to tell about it? Seeing if they locked up or not? Did you witness a lock or no? I mean, not you don't always witness a lock, because sometimes it's the lock is over with pretty quick. So Becky looks beautiful as always. Reagan said it, hon. Are you okay over there?
I'm just like really super tired.
She's half asleep and half awake, Reagan. And what was the pairing again, George? Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's her bedtime. Yeah, she's been busy. Yeah, if they were twisted up together, most likely at a pass. Most likely they locked up. Pastel spot nose. Pastel Mojave. Oh yeah, that could be. Do you play band or is it your child's band? We used to have them here with the kids because my son plays the drums. Oh, GHI. Let me write this down so I have it. GH. Ed from CMC, how are you doing, sir? How is Ed doing? Harry Potter's a good book. I shortcut. I watched the movie. That is good, Ed. That is good. How is the weather in California? Macy's Thanksgiving. Wow. Well, congratulations. My youngest is a freshman. My older two were done. Edward Tyndall, how are you? In 96. I wish it was 96 here. It was cold here. Ed, it was really cold here. It was the other day it was only like in the low 50s, and at night it was in the 40s. It was really cold. Spider-Man. Yeah, no, he's not Spider-Man. He's the Spider Whisperer. 102. 90 and humid there. 71. I think today's high was 70 something. But the other day, it was, if my son was still in here, he'd tell you, they got like 20 inches of rain or something. It was crazy where he was at. It rained every day for over a week. 103 there, huh? Oof. $60 there, yeah. I will definitely check it all out, George. I have to go through my Let me see. Oh, the pure white. Yeah, yeah. That almost looks fire-ish, and there's no fire in it, right? Because fires have the pure white belly like that. You sure it wasn't a GHI fire and not a pastel? Juan, what do you think? I don't know if I can get it to blow up any. I'll send Juan. I will send you the picture because it doesn't come up real well. I can't blow it up other than that. Now this was a pairing, a GHI pastel to a, I have it written down, to a Mojave male. Juan, tell me what you think. That's okay, Edward. I think the thumbs up button might be broken or something. It's a GHI pastel to a Mojave. But Mojaves have white bellies too, so I don't know. At least mine do. There you go. Thank you. It went up. It's up to 9 now. It's up to 9. So Edward, how is Sarah doing, and how is Mikey doing? I'll send you a copy of all the pictures, Juan, so you can tell me what you think of them all. But it's gonna have to wait a minute. I think she fell asleep, Ed. She's sleeping. She looks like she's watching her computer or her pad, but she's actually out of it, Ed. So you think the H Max would be a good addition, huh? Yeah, they're about that big, both of them. But I could only really see the one because the other one was in the cork hide all the way down the bottom. The other one was sticking out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I can get you. I'll send you all the pictures, but none of them have shed out yet, so it's hard to say. You know, um, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna try to get a better picture of this other one for you. One. All right, let me send this one to you, Juan, and tell me what you think of this one. I have heard they're pretty quick. So I was watching a video today, and this guy was trying to What he was trying to do was he had it in one container and he was trying to rehouse it into the other. And when he touched it, the next thing he knows, it was all the way up on his shoulder that fast. He was like, holy crap. He's like, but I'm staying calm. I got this. And then he got it into the other one. Sarah, how are you doing? Magnus, how are you doing? How is Magnus doing? I will look at them in a minute, George. You're alive, huh? How's the weather down there? Flex. I saw a video that you put up on, it went up on Facebook, I think it was today, earlier. Yeah, I think it was Facebook because I was in the car and Becky was driving and I noticed it. Yeah, it's starting to cool off here too. That it is. Nice looking babies. Yes, they are. George, you got a beautiful collection, beautiful hatchlings there. You getting any new teas, Magnus? LKB, how are you doing? Sweet, Reagan, congrats. Oh, sweet. That'll be nice to see. That will be nice to see. Yeah, that's how many clutches did you get this year, George? What video was that? I don't know if I had seen a video on Instagram of yours or not. Well, I'm doing okay. I got a bad knee and a bad hip and a bad back, so I'm not doing much maneuvering around. I'm kind of immobile. But other than that, yeah, doing good. Did it hurt? Shouldn't hurt. Didn't hurt bad, did it, Sarah? There ain't nothing to. They don't hurt bad. I was gonna say I didn't know. I don't know what that was, Rob. I didn't understand what you were saying there. Congratulations. That's a good year. That's a good year, George. Good year. Oh, talking to LBK. Okay, I got. Or okay, B. I got you. Did you stay calm, Sarah? That's the whole key is to stay calm. Yeah, type okay. They sure can. Sometimes they say things you're like, I didn't mean to say that. You have to clean up. Well, I suppose so. You've been feeding them. You've been feeding them really good. Well, that's really nothing, though. It's pretty easy to do. You know, as long as you keep on it, not a big thing. But he is growing fast, isn't he? He's looking really, really good. You need to get him under some really good light so we can get some really good close-up pictures of him. You should put like a picture collage together of him and make a video. You know, one picture after another just goes right through. Of course you went. I didn't. Cursing and staying calm. cursing just is natural to go with it when it's trying to bite your stomach. But staying calm is the big main thing. Tell her happy birthday. 27, not much older than my son. Yeah, that would be a great video. Just pictures, and you put a whole collage together from when I'm sure you got pictures of them from when you first got them. Maybe, I don't know, and go from there. Yeah, tell her definitely happy birthday from everybody here. I would sing happy birthday with everybody to her, but I would be the only one singing, and I know she doesn't just want to hear my voice sing happy birthday. I'm not that good at it. She's more than welcome. Oh, yeah. I would say it's about the same age as Justin Ward, yes. Definitely 4 times his size. I've noted he's getting huge. Happy birthday to you. I need to come down and visit you guys, Sarah. I have to come in and see your tarantula collection for sure. Definite must. It's just, I could tell by your videos that your collection is just amazing. You're regular Franks. Yeah, right. That's what you Becky knows all the Frank Sinatra songs. It's all her dad ever listened to. Well, you tell him that LKB Leon's wife's birthday. That's why. It would be good if I was a regular Frank Sinatra because I wouldn't be sitting behind this computer. I'd have a brand new one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Frank, but I like Frank Sinatra too. He's a good singer. I like his stuff. Yeah. I did it my way. Eh. Yeah, he was part of the Rat Pack. There's none of them alive anymore. I think his son even died now, right? I think Frank Sinatra Jr. died. But his son wasn't part of the Rat Pack. I'm just saying. Yeah, Sammy Davis, Martin, Dean Martin. Fly me to the moon. Damn. Yeah, that's a good one too. The fourth one is always the hardest to remember. And why that is, I don't know. A lot of people have a problem with the fourth one. I think it's because Sammy Davis made it really big on his own with stuff like Candyman and all that. And Frank Sinatra did it big on his own. Dean Martin did it big on his own and did movies and stuff. And the fourth one, I don't know. I don't know what he did. So I'm going to ask everybody's opinion of something. Is that okay with everybody? And it is a little bit political. So if you guys don't want me to, you just say no. Don't bring it up. We'll just let it go. But I just want you guys' opinion on something. And I do understand that this is a hobby channel where people talk about their animals and their tarantulas and their okay. Are any of you following the Democratic people running for president? Any of you following that? Oh, I thank you, Sarah. I know it's my channel, but it's really about you guys. It's I was wondering if any of you had noticed that a little bit. Yeah, okay. What's your guys' opinion about what Beto O'Rourke said about taking everybody's AR? He thinks he's going to be able to come, if he becomes president, and take everybody's AR. Their AR-15s. I don't get where he thinks he's going to be able to do that. Can I ask you a question, Rob? This is just a question. What part of the last election ruined it for you? What was it that and I'm not going to judge you or anything. I just want to know what ruined it for you with the last election, because a lot of people have said that and nobody's really told me the answer why. And I have opinion of what did it for me with the last election also. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Edward. But yes, I agree. That's basically what I was going to say. And so it really didn't matter which one got in. It was a joke either way. So yeah, it really was. Yeah, I don't think I personally don't think, Edward, I don't think they're going to be able to ever do that. They might be able to say they'd have to grandfather them all in, the ones that are out there. And then I think they can't they can outlaw a few things, new things, but they won't be able to stop what's already out there. Kid Rock, he's okay, but he's still a little bit of a, I don't know, not much experience there, so it's iffy. Yeah, it's true. Look at Wounded Knee. Are you, Justin? Andy for president. I have ideas. I do, but nobody would like my ideas. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want him for president. No. It would be, I don't know, we would be having some issues if he became president. I think, the country's struggling now. How are we going to protect ourselves from aliens? Blow ourselves up. Seriously. Aliens would not attack us thinking that, technically we could destroy the world itself and it's useless to them then. Yeah, blow the entire world up. Nuke the world. That would stop aliens. If an aliens were attacking and we sent off nukes, they wouldn't want nothing to do with it because the world would be useless to them. It really would. Did you know the second interstellar object from another solar system has flown into our solar system? The second one. They say they're asteroids, they're giant asteroids, but they're from some other solar system. But I always say, this is just my theory. If they're aliens wanted to attack us, would they come with a ship that looks like a ship, or would they come with something that looks like a rock? Well, Edward, I don't think they're doing a very good job of protecting the Earth. That's true, Reagan, definitely. You think it would look like a frisbee? I think they would make their ship look like a rock flying through space. We wouldn't think anything of it. We would think it's just an asteroid or something. If we saw something coming at us like a frisbee or something, we would be like, yeah, cheap. That's funny. That's true, but I don't know. It's just, does how many people here believe in aliens? Honestly. I firmly believe in aliens because, there's so many places out there, just in our solar system alone. That's a funny one. That I feel that to think that we would be the only life in the universe is kind of strange, That's true. She is, Justin. Do you believe in aliens, Justin? You're the only one that hasn't answered that I know of, because there's 12, but there's 12 people in here and only a few people participating. Very interesting. Yes, I seen that. I've seen it. I've seen it, Juan. Yes, I did. I've seen things flying around too. That's hard to explain, but it's also hard to say how much of that really isn't is military grade stuff that we don't know about yet. Oh, I believe there's something out there for sure. Definitely do. How many people here believe in like ghosts and stuff like that? I do that too. I believe in that too. That's true, Justin. There could be. Oh, I believe you, Juan. That's what I'm saying. I mean, some people see things and it could be that, but sometimes it's not, I'm sure. No, we're not alone. I would love to see some of your videos, Edward. Oh, I did see a couple of your videos. Yes, I did. I apologize. Yes, Sarah, sometimes they do. Sarah, Reagan. I meant to say Reagan. I remember that with the horse, right? Yeah, I agree. We're definitely not the only ones out there. Unfinished business. Yeah, that could be it too. I don't believe in that movie stuff. You know. Stevie, how are you doing? I believe that too, Edward, to a point. I do. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Leo. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I can see that happening too, George. That's good. In a roundabout way, maybe, but technically, a zombie is dead flesh, not living flesh. Even though you died, you came back. But hold on a minute, guys. Leonidas, let's go, Leo. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my dog under. So you stink. Juan, that's a good one. Because it's this core memory, that the core part of its memory. That come on. Let's go. Get in here. Get all the way in here, Leo. Quit smoking. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's because it's the core part of the memory that makes them want to eat. I guess. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me either. Stop it, Leo. Right now. Seriously, you just came in. Yeah. No, you're not the only one. How about I know the answer for this one when it comes from Edward and Sarah, but the raking. How many people believe in that? The government. The raking. Justin, the raking. How many do you believe in a raking? It's kind of weird. You got to look it up. It's. I know Edward believes in it, and I was just wondering if any of you did. Okay, the rake. That's what it is. The rake. I said raking, but rake. Correct. There are, Justin. I believe that too. You believe in the Reagan? Sure. You're not bothering me none. Yeah, I believe in many forms too. The rake, as in that creature thing, that not the rake you rake the ground with either. Let me see if I can find a picture of one for you guys. The rake is very scary. As in that thing. You think so, Edward? Do you really think that's why they do that? Kind of looks like my ex. Eh. What is that you shared there, Sarah? I don't. It's not coming up, Sarah. Whatever that was you shared. Let me see what Atomic shared here. Yes. Let me see if I can share this with Sarah. I wanted everybody to see. Hold on. Here we go. This is what Sarah was trying to share. Sell them and share right there. See if that works. Let me know if that works, guys. What kind of stuff? Edward, you need to tell us. We're all into this stuff. Leo, you have to stop. Seriously, dog. Yes, we do two to a point, Reagan. It was tough to get Becky to go see It Part 2 yesterday, but we did it. Oh, yes. Very interesting, Reagan. It's a good thing to know. Do they really? Sci-fi way, yeah. Yeah, that was because was it because Friday the 13th? Yeah. Fake news. Has anybody ever see the movie They Live? You know, George, I went and waited for the rake the other night, and when I ran outside, I found it. It flew up and hit me right in the face. That's because the facing upside down smacked me. Just kidding. No, yeah, I believe stuff like that exists. I do. That's a lie, George. Justin. I could tell you something about him, but because I know somebody who's personal friends of his, and I could tell you something, and not going into it. I don't want people showing up at my door. Trump 2020. Anything is possible, Reagan. Emma tells me because I got the camera here on the computer, and I have this microphone. She says every night before you go to bed and before you turn the computer off, look into it and say good night, Mr. FBI agent. That's a good theory, Edward. That's a really good theory. The question is, are they good or bad, Edward? That's the question. Are they good or bad? Like, if I had my dog outside and one came across my dog, would it kill my dog? Would it try to kill my dog? If I was outside and walking along and came across them, would it try to hurt me? Because if somebody tried to hurt my Leo here, I would be upset. Yeah. Now my question is, if you had a gun on you, Edward, would you shot it to prove to everybody it was real? Yes. That makes me not want to put my puppy out at night. Are you sure they're weaker than us, though? Because the real question is, they might not be. See, I don't know either. If I had come across one, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the video with the Bigfoot tracks out here I call them the Bigfoot tracks, and they went across the yard. I don't know if anybody went back and seen that video. That freaked me out, and that freaked my mother out. And if I had went out there and there was a Bigfoot out there, I don't know if I would shoot it or not. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have bears around here. I mean, I've never seen a bear within 1,000 miles of here. Yeah, well, I agree. I know Edward wouldn't want to hurt his soul or nothing. I understand that. Yeah, we don't have bears around here at all. And if a bear did come through town, I think people would have known. Yeah, see, that's another thing, Justin. That's why I don't know if I would do it or not. I might do it if it attacked me or something out of self-defense. But if I saw one, I would try to take pictures of it and stuff. Yeah, I know. Edward's got a big heart, so that would be tough, Yeah, Edward definitely has a soft spot in his heart for stuff like that. Yeah, my luck, it would fall in love with me, right? Yeah, no. Oh wow, that's weird. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You know, just to kill is one thing, but to kill to survive is different. What are you talking about, Justin? BS on what? Yeah, that's another thing too. There's no reason to do it unless it was self-defense. Yeah, of course. Why do you say that, Justin? You don't know. Why do you say that? And then you called him a liar. You shouldn't do that either. We're all open here, so there's no need to ever call anyone a liar or say BS or nothing. Ever. To me, this is just my opinion. The person who says someone's story is BS or doesn't believe them or anything like that is closed-minded. I believe you, Edward. Exactly. Juan. You don't say BS or call someone a liar or nothing like that when they're not when they're telling you what they've seen, and you can't be for sure what they've seen because you weren't there to see it. I believe that too. Yeah, I agree with you, Juan. You know what, Justin? I disagree with you, man. Totally. 100% disagree with you, Justin. I'm talking to Atomic Justin, too. If you have an open mind, you can believe you can believe it, and then you might see it someday or something. True. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's true, Edward. If he watched your channel, he would see the ghosts and stuff that you've caught on film and stuff. I agree. I think I've went back and watched every one of your videos. Yes, I was going to say that they're blood diamonds. It's a bad thing. Depends on where they get the diamonds from. Like the ones from South Africa are not blood diamonds, but the ones from other parts of Africa usually are. You know what, Edward? I need to get you on here and like where I can have you on and talking to and like interview you type of thing. That would be cool. I think it would be great. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Well, I got kind of busy, Justin, and I kind of stopped doing it for a while. I mean, I could start another one up again. There's a few ways to do it. It would be fun. Yeah, but we're not going to put you in a nut house, Edward. I was thinking maybe, but do you guys like this better? Or would you guys like to go over to listen to that? I don't know. Another podcast, or would you like to come on here again? Just Juan, because we could set that up right now to have you come back on here. Oh yeah, that's right. I might start it up again, and if I do, then that's what I'll primarily do. Is that I also want to do Okay, Juan. Well, you know what? Maybe one day next week, maybe next week, next weekend or something, huh? That's true. So I gather you wouldn't want to come on and talk at all, Edward, about anything? Because I think it would be great to have you on. Just saying. We don't have to talk about just that stuff. We could talk about tarantulas and everything. I think it would be so much fun. I think I would do a. Well, Edward, you know what? If we did a podcast, you can come on as an anonymous person. We can put you as E.T., Edward Tyndall. Nobody would really understand that, would they? Yeah, no, Edward is the coolest guy. I was only messing with you there, Edward. But yeah, Edward's definitely the coolest guy ever. We think he's great. Yeah, that's a good idea. Justin, you can try it. If he's hungry, he'll eat. If not, then he won't. Right outside. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't know if a lot more people will see it here because my podcast was getting thousands and thousands of listens, every one of them. I mean, like 4,000. Yeah, that's. I guess that would make you think. I'd give it to him too. That's another sign he could be hungry because he's very active. Justin, very active. I would have definitely gave it to him also. Yeah, I would have not pulled uh, any kind of puns on that one. Reagan, good night. You have a great night. I hope your boa does have babies. You need to keep us posted. From the time of ovulation, it's like 100 and some days, maybe. 60-minute style? Absolutely. I'll give you my opinion. Brad, how are you doing? Well, that would have been interesting to see, as Edward. That would have definitely been interesting to see. Ooh. Wow. What would you like for my opinion on that? No, there's definitely something else going on in there because of no, that is definitely something else going on in there. What, I could not quite tell you. I just know that it's definitely quite the interesting animal. I love the black highlights around all the light. Wow. I don't know how you would get it, Edward. I don't understand. I don't know how you would get it back. Yeah, I don't know what they would have done with it either. You hate what name? Oh, I know what name. Yeah, I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they won't. That sounds very interesting, Juan. That would be very, very interesting. On Facebook, and do it on here too. Do it so people can see it. There are a lot of people leaving you Facebook. You should definitely do it on your YouTube too. You'd probably grow your channel tremendously. Leo, you have to stop, boy. Don't you bark at me. Like here is the Hapalopa species Columbia large. Looking at its food item, looking at the poor mealworm crawling across the ground, the mealworm has no idea what's in store. Then it pounces. I think it's a good idea. That Mark's tarantula guy did one, and it's great how he did it. My Animal House, how are you? What do you mean by much respect? What did we do something that? Who's messing around outside? Yeah, that would be a good style of video. I really do. I think it would be. Like you film it and then you go back and you narrate the whole thing. Yes. Justin, who's Justin? Is Justin's My Animal House Justin? Is that Atomic Justin's other channel or something? Extraterrestrial. Oh. Same goes for you, Justin, up there, buddy. Not you, Justin, the other Justin. So, Yeah, just haters everywhere, and I think that you just gotta let them roll with the punches, Edward. So if I can get you on and we do an interview of some sort, you just go with it. Unless, of course, we get cut off or somebody knocks at the door and it's, you know. What are you doing? What's my boy doing? Well, guys, we're going on an hour and 40 minutes here, and I think it's getting to be that time to call it quits for the night. It was great chatting with all of you. Edward, Sarah, Rob, Juan, Justin. Reagan, but Reagan went to bed already. And all the people that are in the background watching that I do not that did not come out and say much because they're just listening in. I'd like to thank all of you for popping in today. Marita, everybody. So it was great to have everybody here. Edward, I will be texting you later. Like I did today about the HMAC and stuff, Pumpkin Patch. Thank you. I'm glad you can eat again. I'm glad they did everything to fix you to where you can eat again. It's great news. I hope you're feeling much better soon now. Yes, that's what I want to interview you about. It'd be great. Yep. Rob, thank you for stopping in. Peace out, everybody.